Hello, and welcome to the Faded Tier List. This week, we're ranking the MCU Marvel Studios shows, the ones that were on Disney Plus only, for right now. We'll get to the others in the future, with me, Byron, and Chris. So let's get straight into it. I don't think we're going to limit any of the... We don't really have to limit the S tier. I don't think anything's really fighting for S tier in this one. There's a few. There's a few that's going to be S tier. But it's not going to be a lot of them, like Pixar.
Oh, okay. That's valid.
So, starting off very strong, WandaVision.
S tier.
S tier.
You already knew I was going to say that.
Dude, the moment this show went off, it was like a culture boom. It was like everyone was sitting there watching this. They were like, what's going to happen in the next episode?
I was shocked. Everybody was watching this at the time.
We were like, what is going on with Wanda?
Tripping. But we loved it.
A lot of insane moments, like preserving grief. That's such a, I forgot the full line, but that's such a good moment.
It's on my arm.
What do you think?
It's perfect.
Perfect?
Yeah, I have nothing to say other than that. It's just my favorite, definitely top favorite Marvel show.
There's a few that are like close to quality, I feel.
Oh, 100%. I'm not doubting that. But that was the first one, and I immediately went, let's go.
Yeah. We thought we were in for something. We were like, okay. And then we got Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
When I first watched this, I feel like I enjoyed it more than as time went on. I'm just like, it's okay.
I feel like that was the effect for it, because as I was watching it, I would see all the fight scenes were great. I love just that level, like not the Iron Man and like crazy stuff, the Hulk, like that level, just like regular dudes
shit, yeah.
with a little bit of power. Well, one of them, but anyway, solid.
The U.S. agent fight where they were fighting them in like that warehouse.
Oh, so good.
That was a good fight. A lot of the U.S. agent stuff's pretty strong. I feel like the villain was the biggest problem with this, the Flag Smashers.
Yeah, like I feel like they could have done a solid story with just John.
Yeah, definitely. They did need to add that. They were like, but U.S. agent isn't really a villain. Yeah, he is.
He's basically in the Marvel version of Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
So,
well, yeah, coming up.
Those are all villains. Just let it happen.
C tier?
That's a rough, but I guess I'll agree with that.
You think B tier?
No.
No, it's not.
I thought about it for a second. I'm like,
I wish it was. It's paced weird.
I want it to be. That's why.
It should have just been like a Disney Plus movie that they did. Like if I'm good 2 hours, something.
Even a special feature.
They could have
crammed it. No, they probably couldn't have. But
I think they could have. Next on the one, we're gonna do Loki. Season 1 and 2 we're combining. I think, even though season 2, I feel like misstepped a little bit, I still think it's S tier.
Oh, 100%. Okay, I thought you were gonna say something like way lower than that.
No, definitely not.
First, I was like, no.
I just think season 2 wanted to be different from what season 1 was.
Yeah. It was a much higher shift from that, but I think what really loses it is Kang.
Yeah.
That's what does it for me. Like the little bad taste in your mouth after season 2. It's like, damn it, you guys just washed it away.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of like pointless. So that leads into that show.
Yeah, I feel like every time, this is more of an MCU thing, every time we saw Kang, it felt like they didn't know what to do with him. And every appearance, they're just like, yeah, Kang is here. Watch out for him. And
but he's this guy right now, like in this universe, he's a different thing.
Yeah, and then he's just all right. He's nothing. I don't know.
I think they started and they were just like, damn, he is nothing. Now he could be though.
Yeah, the He Who Remains was strong, but then after that it just went downhill. Yeah, S tier.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And then we get to What If. So season 1, season 2.
Season 1 was great.
Season 1 was great.
It was so good.
It was pretty good.
Ultron, all of that.
I think there might have been
Crazy.
a few episodes I could not care for, if I remember correctly. But other than that, it was overall pretty good.
Season 2.
Season 2, I don't know what they were doing. There were some strong ideas, like when Star-Lord met his dad as a kid.
Yeah, that was cool.
And then they had that older Avengers team, which that was interesting.
Yeah.
But
I like that. Yeah.
They were connecting too much stuff together, and they were trying to do like the same thing as season 1, which I'm like.
But like season 1 was done nicely because of like the story, I guess. But this one was just like, what if?
Literally.
I guess that's the name of the show. But like each episode was like, what if this? What if that? And then the ending was just like, that's too much.
Yeah, it was just like all together. And I don't even think the what if stories were that interesting either.
The medieval time one was a little unreal.
I did like the new superhero they created for this. I forgot what her name was. I don't want to butcher it. We don't have to butcher it.
I'm not gonna.
So let's just. I think
that was my favorite episode.
Yeah, that one was a really good episode.
That was a great episode. But yeah, I cannot remember the name. But
and they ruined fucking that evil Doctor Strange. He was a pretty good character from the first season, and they were like, let's just make him evil season 2. I was just like, the fuck?
Yep. Throw him in there.
B tier?
Yeah. Yeah, because season 1 saves it a lot.
Yeah.
And the new character.
If it was just season 2, I would say D tier.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty hyped for this next one, Hawkeye.
So good.
It's really good.
So good, but
it's not S tier though. It's not S tier.
It's definitely not.
I think.
Oh, it was so good.
It was really good. It's a fun story. Really good giving more time to Hawkeye because he really needed that. Yeah, they were.
Haley Steinfeld killed it. I am so happy that they went through with that because that was a fan casting a long time ago.
I was hyped for it too.
And I'm like, dude, if they don't do this, fumbled.
No, because Kate Bishop is awesome. But I'm even more annoyed that we haven't even seen Kate Bishop since this show.
That's so true. Yeah.
No, we saw her a little bit in a post-credits.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait a minute.
But still, barely seen her. It was nice seeing Kingpin come back. Such a smart
Jumping
idea.
on my couch, I guess.
Wait, what?
The show. I said jumping on my couch. I was going to say in my seat like it's a movie, but yeah, no. Dude, seeing him come back was hype. I am so excited.
I love that they were just like, no explanation. You know who he is.
Yeah, and Echo. Like all of that intertwining. Oh, so good.
She was really good in that too. Echo. A very good villain to have.
More of Ronan. They give us a little taste.
Oh yeah, true.
So,
He be killing it as Ronan.
literally.
Oh, okay. So yeah, A tier for the. Wait, do we?
No, but I will give it an A tier. That's what I was gonna say, because it's good, but it's not S tier.
No, it's not. Sadly, it's not up there with Loki or WandaVision. I don't know if anything else is. Let's see.
We'll see.
Moon Knight.
Oh yeah, no.
No.
But it was good. I loved it.
It was decent.
But like, I love seeing him. I'll be specific. Seeing him as Moon Knight, in every form.
The problem was I learned this after the fact. The director doesn't like fight or action scenes.
Really?
Yeah. So that's why they were doing a lot of the cutaway from action scenes.
That's lame.
I'm pretty sure I got to double
this
check.
character specifically, for sure.
I'm pretty sure that was
If that's true, that's lame. Hopefully we get a season 2 or him in something else.
Please give a different director, please.
100%.
Like, and lean away from the spiritual stuff. Just give us some Moon Knight fight being a people in the alley type shit.
Yeah, I want like basically a little Batman, a little Batman moment. Couple times a season. A
Yeah.
lot of times a season.
I don't know. They were just trying. I feel like they were trying to change Moon Knight as a character for the MCU, but I don't know if it really worked out that well.
Yeah, I can see that.
But the multiple personalities killed it. Oscar Isaac killing it.
Perfect person for it. And he loves the character now too, so it's like,
Give this man a season 2, please.
please.
How you feel about this tiering?
I would put it B.
B?
Yeah.
I agree with that. B. I don't think it's.
I wouldn't put it with Hawkeye.
No.
But
It's not Falcon and the Winter Soldier quality.
it's right in between.
So now we have another good one, Miss Marvel.
So good. So good.
I think it's really good. I think it has pacing issues. Like, it either needed to cut some stuff and have less episodes, or it needed to explain more stuff and have a few more episodes type shit. I don't know if that feels...
I can see that.
I felt like it was in a weird middle place where I think all the Disney Plus shows are. They're like...
It was definitely at a bad time for them. I think my biggest thing was this, like, the color of it, the comic, like the writing, on the screen type stuff, or like the drawing and stuff, and a completely like new cultural background to a character, because that's always great to see too.
Yeah, that was a good representation in that. I also, past the fact, after the change, I don't mind the power change. I was
very mad at it for one reason. It's because she's an Inhuman.
Not anymore.
Should be. But whatever. I wasn't too mad at it either. As long as she has the gauntlet things on, she'll be fine.
Hey, they can always change it back. They can always do some bullshit and be like, now she's stretching again. It's comic book stuff, let's be real.
That's true.
Where are we placing this?
Might disagree, but I'm putting it A.
I'll take A. A. I don't, it's A.
Because I loved it. I was definitely, every week, let's go. We're watching it right now. Like,
and what's her name that plays Miss Marvel was really good.
Oh, perfect. I think she's like Robert Downey Jr., like all of those characters like that, like Chris Evans, the first ones.
Yeah.
Perfect for their characters, and like nobody else could really do it, in my opinion.
I agree. So then let's move on to the next one. We got She-Hulk. I think this is pretty good.
I liked it.
I liked it.
I was gonna say there's gonna be some disagreements.
There's gonna be disagreements in the comments, but I don't care about that.
Don't come for me. But I loved it.
I really enjoyed it. I feel like people who complained about it never read a She-Hulk comic, and they just don't understand the character.
It's very similar to Deadpool.
Literally.
I don't get the hate on that.
Well, we could figure out where the hate comes from.
Well, okay, I get it, but like,
not like
I don't get it. Like, I agree with it necessarily, but like, I get where it comes from. But I'm just like,
you guys have problems.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I was
it's
definitely
a good
on Twitter
character.
like, man, fuck you, you're tweet.
Funny show. The Daredevil episode was really good. I'm glad seeing Daredevil again.
Yeah. Except his costume, I didn't like it.
You don't like the yellow?
I like the callback, whatever. Could have just seen it in like the arsenal.
Yeah.
Didn't need to see it on his body.
It was a fun little callback. It's all right.
It's all right.
It won't be his main line.
Yeah, it's not as... I'm happy she made fun of it so that he thought about it.
Also, the Abomination coming back was fun. I really liked that. Good Guy Abomination's pretty fun.
I'll ignore the fact that they completely changed him. Like
forgot
how
what
he
they-
looked.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, they gave him more gills and shit.
Yeah, I
that-
like it though, because that's how I'm pretty sure, right? He's supposed
Yeah.
to look exactly like that.
Yeah,
like,
that's how he's supposed to look. I think they'll probably explain it as like some like future like mutation type shit. Like he just became more like that. But it's cool.
I'll let
that.
it pass. I'll give it.
So I think B tier is pretty good for this one.
I'll give it that.
Well, you're gonna say A tier?
No, not at all.
What are you gonna give it C tier?
Maybe,
Ooh.
but like I loved it.
Yeah, but
I'll
you would
keep
put
it.
it
I'll
C
keep it.
tier? I feel like it's at the same level as like a Moon Knight.
Oh, never mind. I thought the list, like the page refreshed, and I was like, "Damn, it's over."
It's over. That's the end of the episode. The page refreshed.
What's
Jesus Christ. Oh, now we gotta talk about Secret Invasion.
Oh, that's the last one, isn't it?
No, we got
really?
we got one more after that.
Oh, but do we have to? The ending ruined it.
It's
like
a
I was
mess.
interested a little bit in the beginning. I was like, okay, cool, makes sense, whatever. And then they just started doing things.
Yeah,
And I was like, oh, we don't need to. Oh, okay.
it felt like they were trying to do scenes where like look at something a cool spy would do, but it's not something really that cool.
And then Maria Hill getting shot wasn't. No.
Not
We
me
didn't need
forgetting
that.
about
I didn't need that. I didn't need that.
We just lost a good character for no reason.
No reason.
Oh, F tier just for that.
Yeah. There's no F tier.
I'll edit it in post. We don't have to talk about that anymore because it's just negative stuff. I will say one bright thing is the British spy lady. She was fun. I think she's played by Olivia Colman. I don't know if you
Oh,
know her.
yeah.
She was fun. All her scenes were good. After that, no. There was a point, actually, I'm going to say that made me mad, was Nick Fury, the entire show was like, I'm getting hunted. Oh, everything's falling apart. Then he's like, I got to deal with this. And he goes and gets his eye patch and stuff. And I was like, why didn't you do that from the fucking beginning? What is this? That's the opposite of Nick Fury. He would have done that shit at the beginning. But it's
He was a
whatever.
little emotional in the scene, for sure. Like, I was just like, okay.
Whatever. Echo. It was pretty decent.
I liked it a lot.
I feel like you like it a lot more than I did.
Probably. I usually do with this show.
I thought it was.
I'm like, oh, I loved it. It was great.
I thought it was decent. I liked getting more explanations to her abilities and stuff. Because she's completely different in the comics. Which
Yeah,
we don't
that's
have
very
to
true. That's
get
very
into
true.
That because she has.
That was one part I was like, oh. But
She's kind of cool. She's like a little ninja in the comics.
yeah.
But
I mean, they can probably move into it. They did it with Daredevil.
yeah, true. I just feel like we probably needed more Kingpin, or we needed another villain. Like, give me like the Chameleon. Give me someone like that.
That'd be so cool, but I want Spider-Man to fight the Chameleon. I want to see it. I want to see that.
If we ever get to that.
Probably not.
But I'm like, give me like a small time villain, maybe a Hammerhead. That's another cool. They're messing out. What are they doing?
They have a lot of options.
They do. They could have been just other villains, but they were like keeping us waiting for this Kingpin reveal. But other than that, I liked it. I thought maybe it could have used less like episodes. Maybe. Or maybe it was.
It could have been a special feature type thing too. I
They-
definitely wouldn't have been mad at that.
They're underrating that special feature shit.
They are. Yeah, no.
They could do a lot with that.
Werewolf.
Werewolf by
Perfect.
Night was crazy.
Oh my god, so good.
When we get some more of those, then we can rank those. But where would you like to rank Echo?
I'm thinking A, because I enjoyed it personally as much as Miss Marvel and Hawkeye, but and more than Moon Knight and She-Hulk.
Hmm.
But I know you're not. I love street level heroes. I love Luke Cage, Daredevil, all that.
Because I don't want to be too rough too, because I did think it was a good story. I don't think I liked the ending fight though, with her versus Kingpin. I think that, because I think she like spread her powers out or something like that.
Yeah, something like
I
that.
didn't like that. But I would give it a B.
I'll settle for the B.
You want to settle for the B?
I'll settle.
I just don't think it has like,
I'm
it's
gonna be
not
real,
as
though.
fun as, what else is in A tier?
Hawkeye and Miss Marvel.
I think those are a lot more fun.
Word. Whatever.
Well, I mean, that's it.
On my list, it's on the A tier.
On my list, it's an F tier. How about that? No.
There is no F tier.
Oh. All right. I feel good about that list.
Yeah, pretty solid. The only thing about the list, Echo's not on here, so you're gonna have to put that in there.
Fuck. How's that? Some of those tier things, they have everything
bogus.
but something. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, they have
I'll fix
Inhumans, not that.
Let us know what you think about our rankings. Did you agree? Don't tell me if you disagreed. I'm not gonna
She-Hulk
look.
comments are already loading.
I can't wait for those. Let me know what to rank next. Thank you.